Excellent. So we just watched Deadwood episode 19. EB was left out.
Oh jeez.
An episode where you've got plenty of pain in store, so you better take it like a man. What did you think of EB was left out?
Oh, well, you know, it was another fantastic episode.
It was a fantastic episode.
One of the all-time great Al speeches.
Yeah.
Word, like you said, words to fucking live by. Oh.
Yeah. So the very first scene, Al discovers that Merrick's newspaper place is adjoined to the gym.
Oh yeah, that was a nice detail. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because geography of it had been that they were right next to each other, and it turns out there's a doorway that goes in there. Yeah. Maybe a not too subtle metaphor for how Al also controls the presses.
Oh yes, yes.
Yes, so he discovers that his bar is connected to there. So he goes in. Merrick is distraught. His newspaper press has been destroyed. He looks borderline suicidal. So I'll give him a speech about how he's got 2 beatings, his thing's been destroyed, but he's still a fucking live. So he should take it like a man because he's got more pain in store. Better give some fucking back.
Oh yes.
It's a spine-tinglingly amazing speech. One of the best pieces of dialogue David Milch has ever written.
Words to fucking live by. And
it gets to a major point of season 2. All of these characters are beset by tragedies that they have no choice in. Al's gleet, Joni's business being destroyed by Francis Wolcott, but they just have to take it like men.
All women. All women.
And then fucking, I was quoting the line now. Yeah. Then they have to keep on going.
Yes.
Because that's all you can fucking do.
Yes.
That is the skeleton key for season 2 of Deadwood. You've got to just fucking keep going. So what else happened other than this amazing speech in EB was left out?
Well, the centerpiece of the episode was Charlie Adder. Yeah. Beating up Francis Wolcott because he's found out about about what happened at the, what's it called, the Chesame. Yeah. So he literally beats the crap out of Wolcott, which is great. That was really satisfying because someone needed to do it.
Yeah.
Alma and Swaringen have a meeting where Al reveals that he knows that Mrs. whatever the fuck it is.
Mrs. Ringhausen.
Mrs. Ringhausen is a Pinkerton and reporting back to some mysterious third party who may be Alma's father, maybe father of her husband. Yeah, could be somebody. Yeah. What else have we got? And EB, who's the title character of this episode, continues to be frustrated that he is not invited to key events. No, they have another meeting with some more peaches, and he isn't there. Even though he is town mayor, he doesn't seem to have any say in anything. He's just a sort of, he's basically a sham character. He's a sham mayor, and no one likes him or no one respects him. Even Al doesn't seem to like him. Al doesn't really care. No. There's a great bit towards the end of the episode where it's like, "Oh hi Al," and Al's like, basically just, "Get the fuck away from me." Yes. No one likes poor EB. Poor EB. Yes. So yes, not as much happened in this one as the last one, but it was still I would give it another 10. It's another 10, yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic episode of television. It is. It had haunting moments in. So right at the end, Joni is she goes to the Bella Union to try and have sex with the bartender. He turns her away. Cy turns her away, and she's sat in the remains of the Chesame. It's a haunting shot. Starts on her face and it pulls out. Blood stain on the floor. Yeah. It's amazing. It's truly haunting. Yeah. So much great things happen in this episode. As you say, the beating. That was great. It really gets sort of the physicality of a fight with this more than a lot of other shows. Like the fights are so long and drawn out. They did this in the one with where Al and Seth fought in the beginning, where a character will have someone in like a headlock and then just go like it's a proper like circular thing. It's not like you can really feel the motion of the punch. Yeah, they get that kind of like stuff. Everything's perfect. Francis Wolcott again. He's weird in this episode. He doesn't seem to. He just acts like normal. Yeah. He acts like nothing. He didn't murder those prostitutes only a few hours ago. Yeah. He gives a letter. He gives the Wild Bill Cock letter to Charlie Atta. Yes. And Charlie first is a bit like, ugh. And there's a really nice moment when Charlie picks up a letter. He's a bit like, oh.
And then he's like, do you want the door open or closed? Because he's clearly quite thankful to. This is what's so good about Deadwood. It's like these characters, like all of them almost have like they could kill anyone else at any point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was thinking the bit where Sai and Al meet. There's a lot of like bad blood there, and Sai is obviously going against Al, but they just have like a civilized conversation.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Like a lot of shows would like mine really cheap tension off it. Like they're gonna kill each other any moment, but no, it's like real life, isn't it? They realise that they're not going to kill each other, even though they have all these like controlled interests and stuff in it. Has a sense of status quo. Yeah. Unlike a lot of shows where it just feels like anything could happen, even though, as I was saying, from a plot point it could happen. But there's like, you know that Sai and Al aren't just going to kill each other, and there's no real tension there. Even though these characters have opposing interests and all these varying plot lines, when they do meet, it feels natural. Yeah. And yeah, it's great. A very cynical message that they're not going to do about. This episode almost is about the aftermath of what happened last episode. Yeah. They even have a town meeting just about what they're going to do about Francis Wolcott. Yeah. And the ultimate message is he can just buy the courts, so we aren't going to do anything.
We'll just get on with it.
We're just going to get on with a normal life. It's very cynical, but it feels true. Yeah, yeah. In the end of the day, he's got Hearst behind him. They can't really do out to stop that.
Stop the monster that's been unleashed upon the town.
Yes. 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 Yes, so as I was saying, this is about what happens when evil comes to Deadwood. Yeah,
or at least a force that's outside the control of the town superiors, so outside the control of Sai or Al or Bullock. Yeah. It's someone completely out of their jurisdiction, out of their control, someone they can't put down. Yeah. So like Jack McCall is quite low down in society, so they're able to sort him out relatively easily and take it into their own hands, but someone like Francis Wolcott is above them all, is almost untouchable. Yeah. Yeah.
Another statement on America.
America.
But in a very like subtle way. Yeah. Like you were talking about when we reviewed New Money, the 3rd episode, another 10. Yes. About how it was talking about sort of capitalism in like a really subtle B plot. Yes. This is essentially trying to say the same thing, that a powerful man can just get away with murder because he murders people that aren't powerful. Yeah. And that's sort of what it's meant to be about. It's incredibly cynical. It's fairly true though. Yeah. To the time anyway. There's nothing anyone could do about him. No, that's it, yeah. He's just a force who can essentially do what he wants. But what's really interesting is the fact that even though he could theoretically do anything, he's really can't. He seems fairly sorrowful. Like there's the brilliant shot when he's got like the razor to his.
Oh, that was really good. Yeah, with shaving. Yeah, yeah.
And then he just throws it in the sink because he can't kill himself.
Sorry, just to comment on how shitty these DVDs are. Look how cheap that cardboard is.
That cardboard is awful.
It feels like it's gonna like break at any minute.
God.
I mean, as awesome as this show is, it's so ill served on its Region 2 UK release. You know, PlayStations are region free, so I've been tempted to buy the Region 1 box set.
It's got some amazing extras on as well. It's like 9 audio commentaries a season. And they're like David Milch, like, Rrr. But yes.
I shot this while I was high on mushrooms.
So much.
I'm drinking whiskey.
The scene and all where Alma and Al meet is truly great.
Yeah, I haven't talked about that yet.
Yes, that's right, because that, as you say, it's the first time Al meets Alma, and also the first time he meets Charlie Utter.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I love that Charlie scene's great, because he's like, you know, she told me. What? She didn't even see anything. Like, straight away he gets like the fact that Al's just bullshitting him. Yeah. It's good to see a character like Charlie Utter is like one of the most innocent characters in the show. Yeah, yeah. He's not bought by anyone, and he just does he does what's right. So to see him interact with Al, who is the most sort of compromised one. Yeah. Well, he's not evil. He's the one who's most willing to lie and cheat to get whatever he wants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But it almost feels like the character's like the good guy at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
This season,
compared to Sai.
Yeah, yeah.
And Francis Wolcott.
Yeah, even though he can't do out about Francis Wolcott, he seems to like be trying to damage control, and he's trying to save the camp. God damn it!
Yeah, the camp.
Yeah. Ugh. He's trying to save that. But yes, the Al and Alma scene is brilliant.
That was really good. Yeah.
It's beautifully written. The actress who plays Alma is amazing.
And it's interesting to see Al in a position where he's not in complete command or control.
No.
Compared to Alma.
Yeah.
Where Alma's clearly got the upper hand in the situation.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see like someone who is kind of on top on top of Al, who's not Trixie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's brilliant at the scene. It moves so quickly and the dialogue is great. And
also, there's a reunion between Alma and Seth.
Alma and
I don't think they've been on screen together much.
Not since the second. Not in a scene together.
Yeah.
Since the second episode of this season, because obviously the whole point is they're avoiding each other.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's actually like you actually care about Bullock and him not wanting to leave the camp with his child.
Is it easier for you? It will be easier for you.
Yeah.
He's a very angry man.
He is, yes. It's what's interesting is that it's like in the first episode he sort of was just defined by anger. Now he seems to be defined by like disappointment and self-pity and loathing. He's a much more interesting character.
He's way better this season, yeah.
Like he's still angry, but his anger seems to be again. He brings in that idea of the world not being fair for him.
Yeah.
Like it is his own fault that he's got involved with this woman he loves, but he wants to be with her, but he can't because of all these social obligations, and it actually feeds in thematically rather than in the first season where he's just an angry arsehole.
Yeah, nobody likes him.
Any problems with EB was left out.
Yeah.
Was there one?
No, sorry, no. I thought it was a great episode.
It was another great season 2 episode. I mean, the second part of I think all the Deadwood seasons is better than the first half. So yeah, we've got some great stuff coming up next. Yeah. The very next episode, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's the only one where I can't remember anything about it.
No.
What's it called? It's called Childish Things. Again, going with the child like. In episode 8 of season 1, it's called Suffer All Children. Yes. So Childish Things. What could that be?
What's episode 8 of season 3 called?
I don't know. But
Leviathan Smiles.
Leviathan. That's an amazing episode actually. But yeah, EB was left out is another 10 out of 10 flawless episode of season 2 of Deadwood. Again, any idea now what the next 5 episodes are going to bring?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm along for the ride.
You're along for the ride. It's amazing, I can say that much. The last 3 episodes are just perfect episodes of television. But yes, absolutely great. Also, it mixed comedy really well into it. Yeah. With Leon and
trying to sell the Chinese
prostitutes. That was hilarious.
That was good. Yeah. I'd like
sell that strangeness.
But again, it shows the differences between almost the leaders and the footmen, where like Sai is able to really sell it.
Yeah.
Like sell it on their strangeness. There's a legend about the milkman, and like he really sells the concept.
The grip. There's nothing short of the python.
That's it. Yeah. So he really sells it, but then like when the others try to do it, they're just a bit like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's brilliant, isn't it? Like everyone sort of like. EB has Richardson, he has those two. Al has Dan Doherty and the useless guy.
Yeah.
There's brilliant. There's so many characters and they're all defined so well. It's just amazing. I don't think any show ever has had such a great cast. Anyway.
That's it. Yeah.
Is there a weak link for you in the cast?
None.
No.
That little girl. She can't fucking act. No, I'm joking.
The girl who plays Sophia's fine.
She can't act. No, I'm joking. She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah.
She's a child actor. She's barely in it.
She can barely speak English.
She can barely speak English. She's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, every single person, no matter how small in the cast, is just amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing show. Anyone who's not seen Deadwood yet, but you've watched these for some reason, just buy it. 15 quid is all it is.
15 quid, yeah.
It's just an incredible show. No show has ever done sort of like what this has tried to do. I don't think any show ever will. It's just incredible. EB was left out, 10 out of 10. Season 2, amazing so far. Just fucking watch it, it's amazing.
You cocksuckers.
You cocksuckers. You got plenty of pain left.